Good morning. Today is Saturday, August 18th, and today's card is the Three of Air. The Three of Air reminds us of harmony, flow, and abundance as we process our emotional pain, emotional upset. I like this version of the Three of Air, which also translates into the Three of Swords. The more traditional view is tends to evoke more of a painful quality. Of course, with swords, there's a lot of action. So there's one of the cards that I have seen depicts a heart pierced 3 times. So although that may be how my heart feels right now, this card is more, I think, action focused. We see somebody writing in a journal, writing to identify and release the source of their sorrow, the source of their pain, discomfort, any of those blocks that we naturally come up against in life. For me, this is especially noteworthy just because I'm dealing with a lot of emotional upset coming up and trying to make sense of it. And so this card actually recommends that I take some time to just let it all out, however I need to. There's a suggested activity that I will be taking on today of going for a 2-mile walk and just taking that time to just get in touch with my emotions and keep walking as long as things come up in my mind. But there's usually a natural tendency that after about 40 minutes or so of walking, there will be a sense of peace where you've kind of processed all your emotions and you can then be able to see them a little bit more objectively, get out of your own way. So that's something I'm going to be taking on today. And the other important piece with the threes, again with harmony and the other threes that show up, show community. They show being in connection with other people. So on that note, I will also be getting together with some friends today to make sure that I have space to be able to share my thoughts, feelings, body sensations, and release my burdens. Something I said last night to my friends was the old adage of a sorrow shared is halved and a success shared is doubled. That's not the exact, I think, terminology, but that's what I think of when I think of being with others to release my emotional pain. My automatic is to go inside myself, to not talk about it, to pretend that it's not there, to isolate. And so this card reminds me that there's power in community and sharing my frustrations, my sorrows, to get some perspective. So if you draw the Three of Air or the Three of Swords, this hopefully will give you some things to think about, and some activities to maybe do, whether it's journal writing, going for a walk, sharing your thoughts and feelings, and just being with them. I think there's an element of wanting to fix ourselves when we're not feeling in alignment or feeling vital. And this is an opportunity to just be with and not necessarily try and fix those emotions, but allow them to be seen, felt, heard, witnessed. And there's power in that. And once we can be with our emotions, a lot of times they are able to then move on and move out of our body, and we can continue the work that we're meant to do here on the earth. Have a wonderful day, and may this card provide you some insight and meaning for whatever's coming up for you in your life today or any day that you happen to view this card.